Hello, YouTubers. It's Legend Killer Justin here. I'm doing a response to Myler M182. More questions for atheists. I'm going to say from the start, I think the guy's a Christian just by the questions he asked. One of the questions he asked is, do you believe the universe happened by by accident? The answer to that question is, no, I do not. And why would I believe that the universe created by accident? I mean, give me one good example that would show me that it would have created by accident. Another question he asked was, do you think the laws of nature could change or whatever? And P.S. purpose or whatever, does the universe have purpose? Well, I don't know if I don't think the laws of nature can change. I think they've been discovered and tested and done all like that, but I'm not a scientist, so you might need to ask a scientist that question. But does the universe have purpose? Yeah, in a way it does, in a way it doesn't, right? I mean, it's been around for 13.7 billion years, I think. I could be wrong or be a little bit off, but please don't tell me you're one of these creationists that think the earth is only 6,000 years old, because then, my friend, we have a problem, because that's obviously bullshit too. Your third question was, I forgot exactly what your third question was, but I'm trying to find it for you. Oh, I just answered your question 3. Question 4. Do I think the world would be better without religion, Myler? And probably why, I think you asked too. Yes, for sure, I think the world would be better without religion. Cause number 1, why it'd be better without religion. You wouldn't have people trying to kill other people just because they say goddamn or blaspheme God's name. Oops. Cause number 2. You wouldn't have the Crusades, the Inquisition, the Jihads, the Noah's flood. Well, we don't even know if Noah's flood happened, so scratch Noah's flood, but we see what religion does. It sort of acts as a divisive thing. It divisively attacks people to treat others as they feel superior to do. For example, like George Carlin basically puts it, do you believe in God? Yes. Do you believe in my God? No. Boom, you're dead. And maybe that's changed over years so that doesn't happen, but that could also be thanks to secularist nations like the United States. But when religion has power, it normally goes to try to do its best to get everybody to worship and pay the elite few, which are the religious leaders. So yes, I think religion should go and get its long past due. Question number 5, I'm not sure. Oh, which religions do I think are the worst, or which religion do I think is the worst? Well, my friend Myler, there's a combination of religions, I think. are worse. Islam and Christianity top the list probably, because both of it believe that either you believe in God or Allah, God meaning Yahweh, Yeshua, Yahweh, jealous, whatever name, other name you want to give to him. But if you don't believe in him, you're sentenced to an eternal suffering. Now, I think that's just wrong. So, obviously, I think both religions are wrong on that aspect. So, and I'm sure if I disagree with one part of the religion, that means I disagree with the whole part of the religion. So, ergo, those are the two religions I would most like to see end because of their beliefs. Now, the sixth one, you tried to pull one to make me play stupid. So, we'll put it this way. You get rid of mythology and show me a place where I can test and understand this God. Yeah, I'll listen to him for a minute. But I don't know if I believe in him. For this simple reason, Milo. The God of the Bible, not so great. More like an evil tyrant that wants, he's like a little kid. If it don't go exactly his way, he's got to make somebody punish or be punished. All a little bit different, but probably about the same concept. And they originally were constructed out of sects of Judaism, so who knows. But bias or whatever, you might look at bias and say, oh, well, he's being biased. Well, what you're going to say is the Bibles or the Quran or the Torah or the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, or Zoroastrian's one, is somehow God's holy word for mankind. So I'm just going by what they say and making my decision of why I could care less about meeting this God if he's in one of those books, especially the Bible. Quran I haven't really made up my mind on, but it's being close, and so is Torah, but that's another story. But as an atheist, I don't believe in any God, whether it be the Christian God or the Muslim God or the Judaism's God or Hindus, Confucianism, Jainism, let me think here, my letters no more. Zoroastrianism, so I don't agree with that. But my question is to you from Milo. Why do you want to believe in a God that thinks you're worthless, thinks you can never be anything without him? That says he gives you free will, but does not give you free will because he says everything's created for his purpose and his glory. So ultimately, he made everybody to worship him. So that's just according to the Bible. And I'm almost sure it's according to the Quran too. But I'd like to hear what you have to say on that, Milo.